Hello, season's greetings, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Joyeux Noel, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Diwali, Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you celebrate during this merriest time of year. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Big Red, and on today's journey, we're here at Disneyland Resort because we're going to check out the Festival of the Holidays and the merriest time of year here. All the Christmas decorations, the lights, the food, the shows. Give you some of my favorite treats that we have during this festival, and overall just have a good old time. So be careful to follow along with me on this journey. Let's go. Well, we are here for the Festival of the Holidays. I'm excited for this one. I love the food festivals here at the Disneyland Resort, or I should say Disney California Adventure. But first things first is we got to figure out what is on the menu, as well as pick up our Sip and Savor Pass. I always recommend coming up here to the front and pick up one of these nice little nifty guides that's going to show you everything with regards to the food, locations, and whatnot. And then just jump in line here so you can pick up your Sip and Savor Pass. Okay, picked up the Sip and Savor Pass. Now, of course, I get the pass holder discount. That is $56. If you don't, it's $61. So you break it down, you get 1, 2, 3, you get 8 food tasting options here from the booths and some of the restaurants. Alcohol is not included, but of course you can purchase that a la carte. So do the math here, 56 divided by 8, $7, right? An item. And then normally it'd be $7 and about 63 cents for the full price breakdown. So the reason I like to do the breakdown is because when it comes to the food items that are here at the Festival of Holidays, some items are in the $8, $9, $10 range, and some are actually below that $7 or $7.63 threshold. So I always don't waste your tabs on the cheaper items. It'd be better for you to buy those a la carte and use these towards some of those higher dollar items, the $9, $10 item. That way you're saving and getting the most bang for your buck. And of course, alcohol is not included with the tabs. And most alcoholic drinks are in about the $14 to $16 range, give or take. And there's different from spirits, beers, wine, a whole slew of beverages here to try out. Also very important with this, you keep it around, it comes with a nice little nifty lanyard, which is really nice. The tabs, do not remove the tabs until you're actually at the booths so that they can remove it in front of them. If you have them off and just hand them the tabs, they'll void that particular tab. You have to actually kind of tear it off or have them tear it off in front of you. So first of all, the little guide here, this is going to give you a little bit of everything. Menu options, usually they put a couple pictures, 1 or 2 pictures of some of the food items that you can pick up at each of the booths. And then, of course, a little map guide of where everything's located. And one thing I really like to do is when I find an item that I think I need to try, I always star it. That way I know if I need to buy 1, 2, hell, maybe even 3 Sip and Savor passes. You never know. But yeah, I usually just try to figure out, like right now, I'm really thinking I like the barbacoa tamales. I think I definitely want to try that chocolate tart with the Twix cookie bar pieces. I know there's a few beverages I definitely want to try out. The churro toffee cold brew latte, that's going to happen for sure. So I already see myself buying probably at least 1 more Sip and Savor pass. No, here on page 5 of the guide, there's actually a big tip that I've always had for all of these food festivals is to order ahead. So by that is, when you go to any of the booths, like there's one right there, Making Spirits Bright. If you knew what you wanted to order ahead of time, you can actually go over there to the booth, pick your items, and they'll give you a receipt that you then can go to the various booths and pick up your item when you want it. So you don't actually have to go into the ordering line, you go just straight to the pickup line. And they actually make mention of it here. This booth, in no particular order, I'm just going to show you what's at each of the booths. So this one, Making Spirits Bright, they got the Impossible Chicken Curry Bites, Pumpkin Layer Cheesecake, Tiramisu Yule Log Cocktail, that was one of the drinks I definitely want to try, and a Chocolate Mint Stout Shake. A twist on traditions, this one has a Savory Kugel Mac and Cheese, a Glacier Margarita, and a Guava Melon Lassi. Now, the Sip and Savor passes are available to be used on non-alcoholic beverages. And during the Festival of Holidays, they also have some vendors here that come up with some of their own items. Here we got drops of dough, ice cream sandwiches. Oh, that's very nice. Good morning. Look at that. Oh, please, go ahead. Oh, look at that.
But wait. Are you ready?
I'm ready now.
Here we go.
Ooh.
The holiday version.
Oh, that's nice. I think we have to pick up some of those.
Yeah.
Holiday treats by Lady Fortunes. Look at this.
Rubber-made, handmade marshmallow trees.
Okay.
Gingerbread cookies. These
Ooh.
are our travel vintage.
It's like,
cookie
yeah, I was about to
cards.
say it looks like a vintage little travel card.
And it's
Yeah.
all hand done, no artificial flavors.
Wow,
We
look
brought
at
in
that. It's very
gingerbread
nice.
and
Jolly
gingerbread.
snowman.
Look at that. That is very cute. I
And
love
it's
that.
little-
But these sit on
B-roll
top
footage.
of your mug or your cup of hot cocoa.
The main merchandise that they have here for the festival of holidays. In fact, here is the. Thank you. In fact, here is the hoodie that's specific just for Magic Key holders. Oh, that's pretty nice. I like that. It's got a Carthay circle, a menorah, ornaments, bells. Very pretty. A matching tumbler as well too. Oh, and a nice. Oh, this is a nice blanket, nice and soft. Oh, look at this pair of jersey. This one's very warm and comfy, it looks like. Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's got all the major holidays on the backside right there. Diwali, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. Ooh, and it's in my favorite color. And on the front is California Adventure logo. Oh, some of the cool lounge play. Look at this one. Oh, Stitch. He moves. Look at that. That's pretty cute. And of course, this one's not specific for the event, but it's the seasonal spirit jersey for this year. All the characters lined up against the tree. At Merry Mashups, we have the Southern Mac and Cheese. Definitely getting that one. Andouille sausage on it and spiced pork, spiced panko crunch. A maple hazelnut hot butter rum. Ooh, and a Santa's milk and cookies with Santa's milk and cookies hot cocoa. That looks nice. But we're definitely gonna come back here. I heard there's like 3 or 4 mac and cheeses this year. Over here at Brews and Bites, which is right in front of Ariel's Adventure, they got the Impossible Chorizo Queso Fundido. I've had that before. That's a returning favorite. And the True Ale with frozen beer slush. I am absolutely getting that drink. And this one has a large variety of various adult beverages. You can get a holiday flight. They give you, instead of getting the beer by themselves for $14.15, you get little, I think like 3-ounce tasters. So you get a little bit of everything. They got some other ones here. Seltzers, wheat ale, a whole lot of variety. Festival entertainment as well, lots to see. We got mostly kosher, returning favorites, Blue 13 Dance Company, the Mistletoes, an a cappella group, and in concerts, the Fat Cat Swingers. I love that band, as well as Tina and the Sounds of Celebration. Now they play their swinging hits and Latin savory favorites, but with a Christmas flair. Also, not only that, the 2 main shows, my favorite every year is Disney Viva Navidad with the Three Caballeros, and this year they have new outfits. Mickey's Happy Holidays, a little holiday cavalcade that goes through the main area of California Adventure. You also got the holiday toy drummers, and as well as at the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, you can see Santa. I know him. The gardens over here get transformed for Viva Navidad. Usually kind of like right when Halloween time when they do it for the Plaza de la Familia. They just keep it festive in the Latin tradition of Viva Navidad. Usually there's going to be a spot right over here. Hopefully we'll get to see them a little bit later. You get to have a nice photo op with the Three Caballeros. Usually as well too, if it's not them, it's usually Mickey and Minnie or Goofy in their festive mariachi outfits usually. But look at the backdrop. Very, very pretty. I like that. And then over at the Paradise Garden Grill, there is some food options as well too. And these are Sip and Savor eligible as well too. Here at the Garden Grill, the ones that are Sip and Savor eligible are going to be the Impossible Albóndiga soup. You got the chocolate cake flan and the tacos gobernador. Ooh, that sounds good. We ended up using all of our tabs. We ended up ordering All of our food here are brews and bites. And you can see the receipt that they gave us. Pretty much keep the receipt on you, don't lose it. And then when you go pick up your food, we don't have to go. You can just go straight to the pickup line for whatever item is at that particular booth that you're standing at. They're just gonna mark it off there. I think we're gonna start off with a hearty breakfast of some liquid bread, if you know what I mean. But we ended up getting the churro flavored ale. And then this is the one that comes with the slush. So you can see there's like a little bit of about 2 inches worth of slush that's churro flavored. So you definitely get that little bit of like cinnamony churro taste. It's different. I love it though. I really like it. I think I'm gonna give it a 5. It's really good. From Merry Mashups, we ended up getting the Southern Mac and Cheese. And again, this is Southern Mac and Cheese with andouille sausage and spiced panko crunch. Over here by the Wine Country Trattoria, this is where you're gonna have some of the show times for the mistletoes. Over at the wine bar, they have some of the specialty items. They got the pan con pollo, as well as a holiday hopscotch golden ale with creamy vanilla and butterscotch. The Southern Mac and Cheese, andouille sausage, a good amount of sausage on there. Could use a little more of the panko, but that's okay. Very good. Disney does mac and cheese very well here. That's one thing that's very consistent with all the food festivals. The andouille sausage, a little bit of a kick, not too much. The panko supposedly has a little bit of a southern spice to it. I didn't really taste it, but it was still pretty good. Overall, a 4 out of 5. Not a bad choice at all. Well, we also stopped at that booth earlier, the one Lady Fortunes that had the beautiful little cookies. This is a marshmallow on top of that, a nice little sugar cookie with chocolate frosting. And look at that, very pillowy, huge snowflake of a marshmallow. So let's try it out. I'm gonna start off with some sweets a little early. That's very good. And I have to give extra kudos because I am not the biggest fan of marshmallows. And the fact that I'm enjoying this immensely is very good. It doesn't have that, like, how do I say, the cheap marshmallowy taste, like, you know, like Jiffy and stuff. Like, it doesn't have that. This is good. This is a real marshmallow, and this is enjoyable. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. We got Mr. Fredrickson is doing a meet and greet right now. So, and he's got his perfect. Oh, look, his little cane there is decorated for Christmas. Got a wonderful tie and a mistletoe on his lapel. Love it. And for characters during this holiday time, it's nice because you get the photos with them, but a lot of them are in their holiday best. You know, they're wearing their outfits, costumes, accessories, something that fits for the holidays. So it makes for a great photo op. Over here at Winter Sliderland, this is going to be the booth that's next to the Grizzly River Rapids. They got a beef brisket slider and a Togarashi Karagi chicken slider, and the drink here is a spiced pear mule. We ended up actually getting both of the sliders, so let's try them out. So this is the Karagi chicken slider. Got a little bit of a slaw on top, chicken, the pickles, and on a sweet roll bread. And here is the beef slider. So you see he's got some sort of glaze on it. I'm not 100% sure what it is. Looks like kind of like a meatloaf kind of look into it. Start off with the chicken slider. The chicken overall, pretty good, not too bad. But it was a little cold, unfortunately. We just got this, so that's unfortunate. Bread's good, but the slaw, I'm not feeling the slaw. It's more of like a tzatziki kind of style Greek infusion slaw. It was interesting. Not 100% sure. I wasn't a big fan. And the chicken had a good spice to it. I need a little bit more flavor, and it was a little dry, a little too, rough on the taste buds. So I'm going to mark it down 3 out of 5. I'll be nice. 3 out of 5. Time for the beef slider. It's a horseradish ketchup. That is the red sauce. That's pretty good. Honestly, it has kind of like a little bit of a meatloafy taste to it. So if you like meatloaf, you're going to like that. Pork is good. The pretzel bun was great. Sauce tasted just more like ketchup than anything else. I didn't really get a kick from the horseradish. So it's interesting. 3.5 out of 5. Well, since we're walking by, let's check out the Redwood Creek, which actually has Santa's holiday visit. This is where you get to meet Santa if you want. We're gonna walk by because one, I love the way that it gets decorated this time of year. Look at that, the wreaths, the elves. Oh, excuse me. Got the bows. Santa's gonna be over there. You can see the people already waiting in line. Well, we're just gonna walk around here, and of course there's a sign right there that's gonna point you to where he's at. And during this special time of year, you got this little activity here for Santa's holiday visit for young and old. You're gonna find clues throughout the whole challenge trail, discover the message, and then come back up here to the front for a specialty prize. Mr. Snowman will give you the prize that you're looking for. Oh look, there's one of the presents we were looking for, this orange one with a W on it. So once you figure it out, just go on your little guide, add the W, and let's find the rest of them. We're looking for a red, a purple, a green, and a blue present. Once we got all the letters, we scramble them up to find the word for hint. Besides toys, what else do elves like to build? There's another one, a blue one with the letter S. Right above the cave, we got a purple gift box with the letter O. This one was a little harder because it camouflaged in with the scenery. Green one, letter M. There it is, my favorite color. Red with the letter E. So there's all the letters. E-W-M-O-S, which spells Umos. Emos. Nope. It's snowman, everybody. So now we go back up to the front and get our prize. And there is the big jolly elf himself, Santa, meeting with some of his fans. Oh, he's trying to figure out what they want for Christmas. Making sure he gets their name right so he can check their list. So there's a booth that's over here that not a lot of people see, but this one has the holiday cupcake decorating kit for $11. Get a cupcake, sprinkles, and different colored icings to decorate it the way you like. They also have a hot cocoa with whipped cream and crushed candy canes and some beers. There we go. Look at that. A nice, wonderful sticker with Santa giving you the thumbs up for a good job. Oh, look. You can get your own giant sequoia and plant it. And then in about a few hundred years, it'll be fully grown and you can decorate it for Christmas. Over here at the Smoke Jumpers Grill, they got, for the festival holidays, kielbasa with pierogies. This is sip and savor eligible. Looks like it comes with 2 potato and cheese pierogies, kielbasa sliced in half, and sauteed peppers and onions. That looks pretty good. I think we'll get that later. So, like we said, we ended up coming back to the Smoke Jumpers Grill. Ended up getting the pierogies with a kielbasa. There's 2 potato and cheese pierogies, little bits of kielbasa, and some onions and peppers. And this beautiful thing here, the caramel crispy churro cake. You can see the sauce right there, little churro toppings and cinnamon bits on the whipped cream. It looks absolutely delicious. Let's try the kielbasa first. That's actually not bad at all. Not bad. A little spice to it. Very good. Low on the spice, but very delicious still. And it's pretty warm. Nice snap to the sausage. Ooh, that alone is about a 4 out of 5. Very good. But let's try the pierogi because that's the main star of this item. Let's just grab it with the hands. The shell or the outer part's a little crispy, not very soft like a pierogi traditionally would be. It's kind of like a fried pierogi in a way. But the inside, the potato cheese, very good. I enjoyed it. Overall, 4 out of 5. And let's try the shake. Yeah, that's anything churro for me. I'm a sucker for. So it's already a 5 out of 5. Taste of Holidays, holiday duets over here. And Grandma's Recipes. They're in the Hollywood studio lot, right in front of Monsters Inc. So let's start off here with Grandma's Recipes. Here they're going to have the barbacoa tamal de res and the berry pomegranate paloma. I ended up getting at both of these items, so we'll try those out in a minute. And over at Holiday Duets, you got the esquites, carnitas mac and cheese, and the chocolate tart made with Twix cookie bar pieces, and the beverage is a Cuban parana cocktail. Also, here is the esquites, carnitas mac and cheese. You see there's some of the corn right there, the carnitas on top, with the mac. Feels nice and warm and a good amount of food. Looks pretty good. Let's get a good little bite here. Ooh, little kick there at the end. Very good. Not bad. I could, the carnitas is okay. Got a little good flavor to it. Mac and cheese. The other mac and cheese was actually better. So that's a minus point. Plus a point for the meat. Minus a point for the mac and cheese. So let's average it out. 4 out of 5. On a hot day like it is today, we ended up getting another round of food. First off, the berry pomegranate paloma. This is a whole bunch of everything in here. We got blanco tequila, blueberry puree, lime, cranberry, and pomegranate juices, agave syrup, topped with fresca, vodka spritz and garnished with the orange wheel, and chili lime seasoned rim. We got the barbacoa tamal de res with Oaxaca cheese, tomatillo salsa, and crema. Let us try the paloma, lahayam. Woo-wee! It's okay. You know, it's not terrible. It's just very sweet. There's a lot going on in here. There is a lot. A little too much. Ooh, the rim is good. Tahini rim, very nice. But it's too sweet for me personally. It might be better for you, but for me it's okay. 3.5 out of 5. Let's try the tamal de res. There you go. Here we go. The res, very good, very seasoned. It's a barbacoa, so very good flavoring. Tomatillo salsa, the green salsa, not bad too. The crema is very good. That's true sour cream. That's true crema. But the masa was a little tough. It's a little overly cooked. Maybe it's that particular tamale that I had. Unfortunately, for that it gets deducted just a little bit. But it was still pretty good. 4 out of 5. As well as over here at the studio lot, they have this stage that has a lot of performances on there. And this one for the Festival Holidays, we're gonna have the Blue 13, the dance company. They're the ones that are gonna have the Indian style dancing. It's very beautiful. We'll see if we get to catch them. Their show times are 4:20, 5:20, 6:45, and 7:45. Also, to the right of the stage, they have these arts and crafts. So a lot of these have to do with the holidays we got. You can celebrate Diwali, Hanukkah, Navidad. Look at this, what we have here. So we got these little cards that you can color and decorate. This one for Happy Diwali. This one for Santa. This one for Hanukkah. This one for Kwanzaa. Let's open it up, and they all have a Happy Kwanzaa. You can write your little message on there. And this one for Viva Navidad. Oh, you can make your own little paper dreidel as well too. They also have these lanterns that you can do. You see, it's pretty cool. Tape them up there. This one you can do the little checker pattern. I think this has to do more with Kwanzaa. This one more with Diwali. This is now where mostly kosher is playing. Look at that. Showtime's 3:50, 4:50, 5:50, 7:15, 8:15. They got themselves a big old stage now. Very popular show. I like hearing them. They play, Hanukkah songs as well as just holiday songs in general with a little bit of a Jewish flair. And nice little photo op here as well too. Next to Hollywood lot. Next to Hyperion Theater actually. And we heard that Max Goof is probably going to be making an appearance here. So let's. Not only do I get to see Daisy, my love, how you doing? Honey, you doing well? You look very festive and beautiful. Very Viva Navidad. I love it. She's good. But then of course, Mr. Max Goof, how you doing, sir? You doing very well? Very well. Well, you know what? Since we got two heads, I have a feeling I have a question to ask both of you. What's the difference between the English alphabet and the Christmas alphabet? Well, the Christmas one has no L's. Get no L's. You gotta pay better attention in school now, Max. You gotta pay. That's okay. Gorgeous. And that was the holiday cavalcade. They just start from the other side, Paradise Gardens, go down this way. Pretty much get any spot. They do the same dancing as they go through. And every so often there's a little bit of like a breakdown where they have a little bit of a longer extended performance. But there's a good seat all over. No need to worry. Once you hear the music playing, like you get on your time, you hear the music playing in the area, just line up, get a spot. And the last of the booths that we gotta see is the one that's hidden in the back corner over here. This is where like Madman Mim was for Oogie Boogie Bash. Favorite things. We got the braised pork belly adobo, the cherry mango punch as a non-alcoholic drink, as well as the churro toffee cold brew. That's the one we're definitely gonna get. And the dessert for over here is the Mad Santa Macaroon, which is inspired by the new Disney Plus series, The Santa Clauses. And there it is, the Churro Toffee Cold Brew Latte. So it's a Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company Mexican origin coffee, Demerara and cinnamon sugars, vanilla bean, almond milk, as well as garnished with a churro syrup flavored whipped cream and toffee crumbles, as you can see right there. Let's give this a nice try. Salud. This is Christmas in a cup. It's delicious, it's beautiful. It's a churro, it's got the flavor, the cinnamon, the cream on there. 5 out of 5 every day of the week. So that is gonna do it just for the moment. We're gonna go across the way now to Disneyland. But we will be back here with the movie magic editing going on. But we'll be back to hopefully check out some of the shows, the lights, of course. You know, this whole area of the Christmas spirit really comes to life when the sun goes down, the lights go on. So we'll be back here in a little bit. We're gonna go across the way to Disneyland now, check out a little bit there. We're also here for Life Day, and they're gonna be celebrating it, Life Day observed here on the West Coast at, of course, Galaxy's Edge Bot 2. But we'll be back here in a few hours.
3 hours later.
Well, we are back at California Adventure. That was fun. Nice little time to stop over there at Disneyland for Life Day and some of the Christmas festivities that are going on over there. But now we are back here at DCA because we're going to check out all the Christmas lights, including, oh, there's the big Christmas tree behind me right there. We still have some more food to try out. Let's go. We ordered already the Making Spirit Bright, the Impossible Chicken Curry Bites. This is the Impossible Chicken Curry Bites with a lemon raita and cucumber chutney. Interesting looking. And again, it's Impossible meat. I've had Impossible beef, but I've never had Impossible chicken, so we'll see how this tastes. Of the Impossible meat, that chicken, it tastes just like a chicken nugget. Like you would put that next to a real chicken nugget, I honestly couldn't tell you the difference. The lemon raita, you have to like the citrusy zest to it. The chutney works out very nicely. But you do have to be a fan of Indian food. If you don't like Indian food, this may taste a little different to you. I myself love Indian food, one of my favorite delicacies. So I like this a lot. I'm still only giving it about a 4 out of 5. Next up, twist on tradition, we're gonna get the savory kugel mac and cheese, herb, breadcrumbs and sour cream and chives. And there it is, the mac and cheese kugel. The kugel is the style is the noodle from what I understand. And of course they put some breading and then the chives, sour cream. Looks pretty good. That's pretty good. But I will say this, out of all of the mac and cheese that I had, the andouille, the southern one, would be my favorite because of the actual mac and cheese, a little bit of spice on there. But I liked the barbacoa res from the other booth. But I like the panko crust, and the sour cream on here adds a little difference. So if there's a way to mix all 3 of them together, that'd be wonderful. But for this one alone, 4 out of 5. Right there in the main stage, we hear the sounds of Tina and the sounds of the celebration. We're gonna stop in and listen for a few songs again. They got that spicy flavor for the holidays. Really nice. But then that's also where Fat Cat Swingers will be playing as well too. I think they switch out, you know, some days, weekends or weeks, they play, Fat Cat Swingers play the other week, so forth. But great either way. Hopefully we'll get to also see Mostly Kosher. I really love that band. And maybe even, was it Dance 13, the Indian dancing. But we're gonna go over to the garden because at the pizza joint that's over there, there is an Al Pastor pizza that's calling my name. Back over here at the garden, Viva Navidad. Look, the lights just add a little bit of something extra. And we didn't get a chance to catch the caballeros, but there is a line for a meet and greet with Goofy. And like I said, he's dressed up in his best mariachi Navidad outfit. There he is. Look at that. Look how nice he looks. And look at how delicious that is. The Al Pastor pizza with chorizo, beans, marinated pork, pineapple, cilantro, onions, and aguacate salsa. It's like a taco on a pizza. And this is going to be the only time that pineapple is acceptable on a pizza. Only time. Nicely toasted all around. Pizza here is 10 times better than like the pizza over at Little Green, the Alien Pizza Planet. The pineapple, but the al pastor meat, the aguacate, the salsa, the spice, everything about it, delicious. I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. one last food item for the night, and I think we're gonna call it, with regards to foods, done. But we tried the holiday turkey empanada. Apparently it's got turkey and stuffing, and it's pretty much a turkey dinner inside the empanada, and you got some cranberry dipping sauce. I'm expecting good things from this one because different park, but Knott's Merry Farm, they have those turkey balls. Oh, they are so delicious. So I'm hoping this is Disney's version of that. Indeed, it has stuffing and turkey. It's a little more minced, but that was pretty delicious. It doesn't hit like the turkey balls do, but it's still very delicious. 4.5 out of 5. We're going to end the night with a little chutzpah. Get some lahayim with mostly kosher. There's one more performance at 8:15, so we're going to go get a spot down in the front. It's going to be a good time. Well, that is going to do it for today's journey here for the Taste of the Holidays. I had a wonderful time. I hope you did as well too watching the video. Fun to be here. My favorite time of year, Christmas time, the holidays. Love it. We had so much good, delicious food to try out. The shows were wonderful. The drinks, everything was perfect. Disneyland is kudos to them for always kicking off the holiday season right. So, if you did enjoy this video, do me a huge favor, give it a big thumbs up. Second, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Third, hit the notification bell. And then, of course, make sure to follow me on social media at BigRedJourneys, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, for even more content and news heading your way. So please, whatever it is that you celebrate, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, Diwali, please have love in your hearts, be kind to one another, be merry, and happy holidays. I'll see you on the next journey. Bye-bye now.
Hay que sofonderme olvidando de ese colemo por el revés. En la esquina no esperando, como se me sonó de ayer. Mis amigas se están muriendo, por una cosa así. Yeah.